Welcome to Smorseberg, a word that in Swedish means big spread of food. Here each week, tons of vendors come together, and this New York City-based event brings cooks and carts offering food from all around the world. Oh my gosh, this is the American version of raclette. Today I'm on a mission to find great food from each continent. So, can it be done? Let's walk around and find out. My mission to eat food from around the world starts here in North America, where we are right now. Behind me, a stall known as Red Hook Lobster Pound, with lobsters from Maine. Boom, I'm in the kitchen right now. I'm with Brandon.
What's up, guys?
I want to see the lobster BLT get made. So it all starts right here with the roll.
Then we top it off with chipotle mayo. Then we hit it with some lettuce.
First, the L component, then the T. Over here, we have the B. Fresh bacon, that goes on next. A lone strip. It's a lot of responsibility for one little guy.
Now we have our fresh Maine lobster.
So he takes the lobster and he weighs it to make sure everybody's getting a gigantic amount. Wow, that's generous.
Now we top it off with paprika and some scallion. Voila, one BLT.
Let's give it a shot. Wow, that's pretty good. That bacon has a nice little bit of a crunch. I gotta say, overall, pretty respectable. So this right here is our first American course, but we have 5 continents to go. Will I be able to eat from all 6 continents here in New York City, the world's most diverse city? Let's find out. All right, folks, we have our second location and our second continent right behind me. Colombian food at a little stall known as Authentic Colombian Food. Actually, I think it's called Ebra NYC. Here, we're gonna jump in the back and see how this beautiful plate of goodness comes together. Let's check it out. I am with Brian.
Good morning, guys.
How you doing? Today you're making patacones.
Patacones from Colombia.
Amazing. What is this?
Green plantain.
And that is our base.
A little mozzarella cheese.
Oh, I like where this is going.
The perfect mash, a little the sweet plantain.
Also fried, yes?
Yes, chicharrones is very nice. Breast beef.
Okay, like a brisket.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is a gigantic, massive food.
The guacamole. This sauce is very spicy.
Salsa verde?
Yes, and sour cream y tartar sauce. Y the flat. There's cayenne meat, patacon.
It kind of feels like a big plate of nachos because we have this as our base. We have a couple different toppings here, starting with the beef. Oh my gosh. There's cheese underneath. Now the cheese isn't really melted, but I think the heat of the meat hopefully has melted the cheese a little bit. Beyond that, we have sauce. This is what he called a salsa verde. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's give it a shot. Colombian nachos. That is absolutely delicious. Excelente, as my Colombian friends would say. All right, guys, here we have it. Banana on banana. Sounds like a new category of something. 2 banana experiences in one. Crispy, crunchy plantains and soft, sweet, delicious plantains. Both very nice. To wash it all down, we have this. Colombiana La Nostra. Artificially flavored. That's delicious. Also, artificial. All right, folks, the Americas are complete, but we have a lot more of the world to see. Behind me, our third continent. This is Europe, baby. The food in question, raclette. Raclette comes from Switzerland. Now, what do people like about raclette? It is cheese, and it's also melted cheese. The perfect combination. What do they do with the cheese? They put it on a carbohydrate, usually on potatoes, but here, they're making a type of raclette sandwich. Boom! I'm in the kitchen with Natalie. Natalie is the raclette queen. Today we're gonna be starting with cheesy baby potatoes. Let's get into it. It all starts with an air fryer. This is our carby base. Right here we have the raclette cheese. It has been heating, melting, and now that gooey cheese is going on top of those baby potatoes. And that is ready to eat. For what you see right here, it is $12.99. Oh, here we go. Cheese pull, baby. Oh, let's give it a shot. Oh, I like that. The potatoes, perfect. Very soft, and they've been flavored a little bit with some herbs, so they have some seasoning. Second of all, the cheese, it's cooled down a little bit, but in a good way. It's a little bit more thick. It's got some nice body to it. It has some pungent flavor, like it's got some personality, but it's not too much. Overall, a very delicious flavor. Boom, I'm back with Natalie. We're gonna make a classic raclette sandwich. It all starts with baguettes. Toss the baguette in the oven, and we'll see you soon. She removes the baguette. She splits it open, starting with Dijon mustard. She hits it with some watercress next, then the prosciutto, which is Spanish, yes?
Spanish, yes.
Then she puts on some French pickles. And we're heading over here to the raclette machine. The raclette cheese is ready. Here we go. Oh my gosh. What a dismount. She gives it a little bit of a smear. And that, my friends, oh, even more raclette cheese is going on the top of the sandwich. Incredible. Thank you so much. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is a very cheese-heavy, cheese-forward experience. Let's get into it. That's nice. Then you have that Dijon mustard to cut through that heaviness and a little bit of Spanish cured meat to bring it all together. In the end, is this delicious? Absolutely. We're gonna be eating food from my absolute favorite continent. Let's move. Behind me, a food stall known as Dilla Manila. Here they're serving Filipino food, but with a little bit of a twist. Boom! I'm here with Tim.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to be ordering the sisig quesadilla, or sisig dia.
Sisig dilla.
Okay, we're saying it wrong on purpose for style. Tim, I'm intrigued. Let's give it a shot.
We're gonna start with our tortilla, and then we put our cheese blend. It's like a combination of cheese as the base of our quesadilla. And then here's our sisig. 100% pig meat, some spices, chilies. And then in our version, we add chicharron. And then last layer, we just add a little bit more cheese.
Then he folds over the quesadilla. He slides it even further onto the flat top, and this thing is hot.
All of our Filipino quesadillas comes with corn chips. And for the sisig, it comes with our homemade jalapeno ranch right here.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice color. He gives it a little bit of a cut. It is coming off the flat top.
And that's how we make our sisig dilla.
If that's getting too cheesy and intense for you, you can always dip it in a Filipino ranch sauce. What makes it Filipino? A Filipino makes it. Tim. That was the missing link. That's good. Overall, I gotta say, I'm proud of these guys. Now, we can't find any direct African food, but I think I found a little bit of a workaround. Right behind me, taste the flavor. Let's talk to the owner about this African food loophole. Simone, I am on a mission here at this festival to try food from every single continent. Then I was looking for African food, and then I didn't find anything.
You found Jamaican food.
But Jamaican food, it is heavily influenced by Africa.
It is actually. So based on the culture and how the food is prepared, especially one that we specialize in like jerk chicken, it's an outdoor thing that we do on the grill or on wood fire.
It's the menu. It looks amazing. I'm interested to try your oxtail.
So this is a festival. It's a sweet fried dough.
She's cutting open each piece of bread. It's a very
Yes.
dense bread. Boom. Right here we have the oxtail. This looks like boneless oxtail.
It's shredded oxtail.
Wow, this looks juicy, tender, and
Yeah,
amazing.
it falls right off the bone.
Wow, these are like little mini sandwiches.
Yes.
Then she hits it with a little bit of pickled cabbage.
And then this is our signature jerk barbecue sauce that we make from scratch. And then we have a white sauce. One last thing, we have a spicy avocado sauce.
Nice. This thing
Yes.
is sauce to the gills.
This is how we make our Jamaican oxtail boat.
Right here we have something I've never seen before, and I have toured the whole island of Jamaica. Let's give it a shot. Oh my Lord. That's really nice. And it's delicious, very satisfying. But now that we've established that New York City is not a cultural mecca whatsoever, it's time to move on to a food that really interests me. I'm talking about bao tacos. How does it work? Let's go find out. Behind me, our final food location, Bao. If you're looking for something multicultural, well, this hits them all. Mexico, China. It hits two of them. I want to have carnitas because that's the most Mexican meat that they have on the menu, but I also want to try roasted duck because that's the most Chinese food they have on the menu. So carnitas, duck, together at last. It all starts with the bao bun. So this is essentially our taco shell. Here we have the carnitas bao. On top she puts some lettuce, and then right here we have our delicious steaming carnitas. Slap on some raw onion, hit it with a little bit of tomato, then some cheese, some cilantro, and then sauce, spicy mayo, sour cream, and a jalapeno sauce. Top it with a lime, and that is ready to go. Thank you. Let's give it a shot. It might actually be too much food. This is handleability, maybe 3 out of 5. Let's go. That is out there. The meat itself, soft, tender, nicely seasoned, yummy. Beyond that, I'm getting crunchy raw onions in here, fresh cilantro, and a trifecta of different sauces on top. It's so much flavor. Beyond that, I love the bao. This is the more Mexican type of meat. Here, we have the duck. So it all starts with some shredded cucumber, hoisin sauce goes on next, and then this is duck meat mixed with onions and peppers, all done up fajita style. From there, some raw onion and some tomato. She hits it with some shredded cheese and cilantro. Wow, this thing is piled high with flavor. And then a little bit of sauce, a spicy mayo, and then a sour cream, and a pickled jalapeno. Finally, top it with a lime, and it's ready to go. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Now, if I had to pick an absolute favorite from today, it would be the Crunch Wrap Lobster. That was cheesy, gooey, somewhat familiar. It reminded me of Taco Bell, but also it had lobster, and I like lobster. But that is just my opinion. Guys, let me know which of the foods from today you absolutely wish you could try. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. Yum.